smile every day like I'm Roy Lee. Yeah. And fuck what a hater gotta say to me. What? I don't talk about it cause they know I'm with it. Real talk. Think before you thug, better mind your business. Save from the block, I ain't never seen them. Hey, you small time, boy, you just a misdemeanor. Castro took my mama home, gave her back shot. Real talk. Real ones on skill me, we on Millie Rock.
What's good? What's good? Welcome back to another episode of Can I Vent? Of course, I'm your girl, Be Your Truth, and we are in the building once again. And we got a special guest, but before we get to her, of course, I got to introduce my partner, my bestie, my bro.
What's up, cool,
you
chill.
good?
Yeah, I'm cool. Don't you go there. Don't you do it. Don't you go there. I saw it. I saw it in your eyes. Don't you. I'ma stand by him.
I need a nigga as loyal as a Cowboy fan.
Win, lose, or draw.
On my soul.
Win, lose,
I just
or draw.
need somebody that down.
I'ma stand by him.
No
I
matter
just need him to win this week. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks.
I can't go through no more tequila drunk watching their games. I need them to win.
Don't tell me she be on you about them boys.
I just be.
She give me a hard time because she know how loyal I am.
It's just.
Hey, stick
Can't be
beside
born and raised
Yeah.
in Dallas and not go for
Real
Cowboys.
deal.
Yeah,
Stick
okay.
beside
That's
them.
weird.
Okay.
Stick
Of
beside
But
them.
no,
course,
I'm good.
To my right, we have. To my far right, we have our broski, our kinfolk,
Our family.
our K104 family.
What's
Trey G
poppin'?
in the building.
What's
good?
poppin'? Hey, I appreciate y'all for having me once
Of
again,
course.
man. I feel like the cousin that just kind of like just sneak in through
Yeah.
the back door.
Yeah.
Make me a
That's
little
you.
sandwich, get comfortable.
That's
you know what I'm
you.
saying?
Like, oh, you here?
Yeah, real deal. What's up,
But the
cousin?
mama don't even say nothing no more.
Yeah.
They like,
You good.
just get a plate.
Real talk. Real talk.
And then, of course, to my immediate right, we have somebody that really needs no introduction, an amazing fellow country girl. We got from Athens, Texas, been featured on songs with Big X the Plug, Lotto, Saweetie, Key Glock, The Baby. So many. Her top songs do include The Assignment. I call her Miss TikTok herself.
Right.
Trapper's Delight, White Girl Wasted, and her new song that just came out, Where You At, featuring Hitkidd. Also performed at Rolling Loud. She's from the 903, repping the 214. Tay Money.
That was good. I need that. I need that.
We do our research. We do research.
I need that for an
Lord.
intro for a song.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use the cowboy lyric, too. I'm going to use that. Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for pulling up on us.
She said I got a podcast called Can I Vent? I said, but can I vent?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
And
There you
did.
go.
I made Tay Money eat some Louisiana chicken and some shrimp.
And some shrimp.
Got
I
to.
couldn't decide, so I had to get all of it.
That's what you
Best
do.
thing to
That's
do.
what you do. So before we get started, we always like to do something that we call the vent in with the shots. You got to basically swear in to be an official guest.
Okay.
And you're going to repeat after Dub. Okay? So everybody get your
Okay.
shots.
Why mine's so full?
I mean, hey. Just in case you spill a little bit. That's all.
Right,
Okay.
right. All right, so just repeat after me. I promise to keep it real
I promise to keep it real
and tell y'all exactly how I feel.
and tell y'all exactly how I feel.
I'm going to tell it like it is 100%.
I'm going to tell it like it is 100%.
So excuse me, can I vent?
So excuse me, can I vent? Hey, I'm going to the studio after. I might have to use that too. Ay, yaga.
That's for that Cowboy loss. I needed that.
I ain't gonna lie, that was smooth.
I got a little wet.
That was kind of smooth. I ain't gonna hold you.
It is. It's smooth. It's a smooth one.
Who wrote that? You wrote that?
I can't take that credit. The producer came up with it. I just make it flow. I just make it sound
We just
good.
put our little,
Yeah.
pop on.
Hey.
Yeah, that's it.
Put our
Am
little
I-
razzle dazzle on there.
You know.
Am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, period.
This a Christian podcast.
Repent afterwards.
Right. Jesus know our spirit.
So before we get into our topics and what we want to discuss, we like to always give everybody an opportunity to get a vent off their chest. It don't have to be about music. It don't have to be about anything. It could be the weather, rain, money, men. It don't matter. We just like you might have one about the Cowboys, per se. But but
baby.
you got anything on your chest today that you just got to get up off?
Man, just with work. I don't know about y'all, but when you at work and your manager go to bother you when you first get there, and you be like, just leave me alone. Let
Yeah.
me do my job. Like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that.
Today?
Going on. Yeah. I was ready to walk up out of there.
Especially
was
bitch, I got a
over it.
podcast.
Yeah. I was like, I got something else going. Right. Matter of fact, I was in our group chat.
We got
I was like,
nominated for a motherfucking
Exactly.
award.
Exactly. Like, I got other things going. Like,
Hey,
I
I
real
can't
talk.
wait to come up
Before
on
we
that.
get into it too,
So, yeah.
congratulations on that. I saw
appreciate
that y'all
it,
was nominated.
appreciate
That's
it. Thank you.
huge,
We
man.
trying.
That's huge.
Shout out to
doing something
Cosign.
right. We
Yeah.
doing something
Shout out to
right over
Cosign
there.
Magazine. Y'all go
Big
vote.
work.
Right
Go
now.
vote.
Nah,
Yes,
for real.
yes, yes.
Vote, can I vent?
For the best
Right now.
podcast of the city.
But yeah, that's my vent.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone.
So let me the fuck.
Don't talk to me till about 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get.
I
time
know what
to
I'm
get-
doing.
Yeah.
So just leave me alone. That's
It's
it.
not like you new on the job either.
And I don't like being micromanaged. Like that's a quick way for me to shut down.
Dub say, at least let me get my Pop-Tart in.
Some,
first, and
like,
then
let me
come talk
just-
to me.
Was you working from home or from the office?
I was in the office,
Okay,
so
okay.
that's the thing. I'm like, just
Yeah.
let me be for a minute.
Yeah,
Let
bitch,
me-
I really want to be at home, first of all.
Right. What got me, I had to go turn on that Ludacris song, Slap.
I feel like slapping
yep.
that nigga today.
That's how I felt that quick. I
Boy,
was like, they finna kick me out of work. But I was good. Though.
damn,
After-
getting kicked out of where you going to jail?
That too. I ain't slapped nobody, but
Yeah.
that's just how I felt at the moment.
All right,
I was
for sure.
like, but I'm good though.
You
I
good?
got over it
Okay.
after they left me alone.
Trey G.
So yeah.
What I'm gonna vent about, you know what? This might be a little controversial, but I'll vent about that whole little Diddy situation that's going on. Like at this point, I'm kind of sick of it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like it's just everywhere. It's when you cut on social media, and every day is something new.
Yeah.
You know
And
what
you,
I'm saying?
how do we even know what's true and what's not?
Yeah.
Right.
That's the
They
hard
just
part.
saying whatever.
Yeah.
It's so flooded and it's so like convoluted. It's just like, golly, like let's just get the
Yeah.
shit going first,
Yeah.
and then let's make a decision on what we gonna do.
We
with
want
it.
to know the facts. That's all we want
Yeah,
to
that's
know.
it. That's
Yeah.
all. That's it. That's
I
all.
don't
And if he
hear
did
nothing
it,
about the
he
baby
deserved to
oil.
be.
And
You
the
know what I'm saying?
convoluted part is not even coming from the legal part. It's the
Right.
extra shit.
Yeah.
We found more dildos.
Right,
It's like,
right.
So what charge is that
What is he
exactly?
Bro,
doing?
social media, it shows
Right,
too.
exactly.
Nigga, like,
He had it
Social
right.
media
It's
is
his
a
house.
blessing and
Yeah.
a curse because they can just come up with anything and folks just run with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blessing
No,
and a
for sure.
curse, but yeah, that's my whole event,
Okay.
man. Let's just,
We didn't
let's
even get to
down.
see a picture of the baby oil. Like, how do we know? Like, how
didn't
do I
know it was a
know?
bunch of it.
Right.
You say it was like 1,000, or was it really 1,000?
Was it
Like,
1,000?
the
That's
lawyer
what
said,
it
he said, I
is.
don't think it was like 1,000. Who said 1,000? Then it was like the
And
Department of
how I look
Justice.
at it, he had the wrong endorsement. You endorsing all this liquor, get your baby oil
She
endorsement.
Yeah.
definitely should have had a lose.
Hey, you seen 50 Cent though, like going
He's
off
on
about
Netflix.
it. Yeah, he doing a
Uh-huh.
Netflix special, and he also had a picture on his Instagram that said Diddy oil. I was like, damn, he just won't let up.
I wish
Right.
I had 50 Cent number so I could call him for comebacks.
Yes,
I'm like, hold
for
on, can
real.
you do this for me real
Right.
quick?
He's the
Okay.
ultimate rich ass troller I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
He's so petty,
shout
bro.
out to Dallas
That's the-
Elite. They took advantage of it.
Oh, yeah, they
used
got
it
posted on
for a
academic
promo.
stage.
Yeah,
I
they
seen
used it
that.
for promo. So shout
A
out to
freak
Dallas
on.
Elite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
to
to
them
B.
for real.
What about you? You got any event?
My event is if you see a woman doing good and doing her thing and you not ready to give her everything else that she needs,
Speak
just
on it.
don't interrupt her.
Speak on
Don't
it.
interrupt
You
her.
finna get her on one.
Don't
You
bother
finna get my
us.
sis
Don't
on.
fly.
You finna get my
Don't
sis
fly,
on
don't
one.
bother me.
You finna whole nother podcast.
Oh,
like you
for
always
real
say.
though.
Whole nother episode.
I don't like where this going.
right.
Episode shoe fly.
What the hell do you want? Is it like what do you?
Basically, don't be disturbing.
Why are
your
you
peace
here?
like
Why
that.
are you doing that?
What you
Yeah.
mean? Like we could be in love.
No,
though.
we could be if you was about it.
Damn.
It's a whole nother podcast.
So
And
you got-
girls know when you about it. So just don't waste my time.
Okay, for sure. So as long as he about it though, then it's gonna be cool.
And a real bitch gonna know if he about it.
Okay, for sure.
That's all I gotta say. We can see right through it.
Okay, for sure. You know your nails real cute today.
Thank
Right,
you.
that is cute.
Yeah, you know your
Hey,
nails fit cute.
Ducked out nails.
Hey, you need some water or something? Y'all get us some water.
Oh wait, he might be.
So
fine.
yeah, he complimenting.
Right.
I'm
There you
just
go.
saying.
Get in there.
I don't
Right.
know he about it. Okay.
And you,
I don't know.
come
I
on.
don't have a.
You
know
got-
my
I saw
event.
your event.
I had a
Yeah.
event this morning on Instagram.
I saw your event this morning.
About,
and I text you very quickly
about-
about it.
about dating. My events are always about men.
Me too.
It's like
Aye, aye, aye.
I said I haven't been on a date, a real one, probably at least 2 years.
They don't
So
do real
let me
dates.
ask you this:
Like
what you call a real,
real
date? What's a real date for
Effort, thought,
One,
you? Okay.
something planned.
Okay.
thought.
So I feel like if you're taking me on a date, it would have to be planned. I don't want us fly by like I'm finna come through.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm about to pick you up and we just finna figure shit. Like I need like an intentional. Hey, I have reservations.
Yeah.
Whether it's to a reservation to a zoo, aquarium. Do you have
Anything.
tickets?
Just something.
Like, do you have them in your phone? Like, are we doing this on the fly, or are you really
Right.
like taking time to say that I really want to spend time with you? And like going to a nice hotel is not a date because
No.
I feel like you want to go in the room.
Anybody can do that.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, we're
Yeah,
going on a
yeah.
rooftop. We're gonna go on a rooftop at a
Anybody can do
Statler.
that,
Okay,
yeah.
but do you have a room at the Statler?
Right.
Right.
Yes.
right.
Okay. No. So you're trying to gas me up to go down.
But even if you got the
Square
room, even
business.
if you got the room, it's like, but what are we doing before the
Before
room?
the room.
How you gonna get me
Right.
in the room?
that's
How are you getting me there?
and I
That's
think
real.
they just feel
Yeah,
like
that's real. It makes sense.
I
I get
think
it.
they just feel like women just don't. I don't know if they just feel like women don't need it because it's not even about like expensive.
It's not money. It's not
Yo.
about money. For a real bitch, it's not about money.
No,
Yo.
I could go to
I
a
think
high school
sometimes
football game
that's what
and be
She
like
said
happy.
aquarium. You take me to aquarium, I'm happy.
Yeah, we
I
don't
ain't gonna
eat.
lie.
So it's a little thing.
I think it's a
Little
man issue. I think men are just not like they don't put forth that effort. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like
Right.
it ain't necessary and it ain't needed. Because they run into so many women
That you
who are
don't
just
have
like
to.
super easy and you don't have to.
Right.
Yeah.
that it's like, okay, copy and paste. But
Yeah.
Nah,
you
you
can't
don't
do that.
have to, or they already got it, so it's like intimidating for some men.
Yeah.
So like they don't know.
But
how
I'm gonna
to
tell
do
you
that,
though,
know what I'm
fellas,
saying?
hey, it's something to go to a little pumpkin patch in the fall.
Man.
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
I heard
It's
about
something to
that.
get to a little
Okay,
pumpkin
G.
patch day.
Okay,
boy.
G.
Yeah,
I heard
a
about
little
that.
Plano
I heard
balloon
that's something
festival
fun.
action.
Something fun.
Yes.
You taking notes?
Nah, something fun. Right.
But not for me, for the other girls.
I'm saying, like, even to go look at Christmas lights, like even
Yeah.
like in Canton, how they got like the,
Something
you know,
just drive
just
through.
drive.
Just
It's just
simple.
it's just like something just to talk and just
Yeah.
simple little drink, and you know what I'm saying. You might smoke or whatever you do, and we just ride and vibe. That's to me
Absolutely.
still a date. It's planned. You're unintentional.
Yeah.
You're on your way. Hey, be ready at this time.
Right.
Like I don't text me what you're doing.
Tell me the truth. I always wanted a man to send me a dress and be ready by 8.
What's on? When's your birthday? When's your birthday? When's your birthday?
April 6th. I'm an Aries.
You're Aries.
Yes.
Okay, me and Aries are like my daughter's
Libras, we
Aries.
love match.
Yep,
We
yep.
we might as well
crazy.
date.
Yep.
Okay.
Aries and Libras
Okay.
are like in sync. But no, that I just told a dude the other day, I said, if ideally you can go on Fashion Nova, you would just like, baby, what size dress you wear?
It's
Okay,
nothing.
okay.
What size shoe you wear?
For sure.
You know what you want to see a woman in.
Yeah.
And most men,
And Fashion Nova always 30% off.
Exactly.
Damn.
With
and
the
it be like,
promo,
baby,
no promo code.
you can
They
never
wanna
go
keep it
wrong.
simple.
You
Just
can
keep
never
it
go wrong
simple.
with a black dress or some
Yeah.
tights and a top.
See, at first I was like, that's a setup though, because if we get the wrong dress, then we in trouble.
No,
Like the wrong
What-
size.
it's the
Right.
thought.
It's
It's
the
the
medium,
thought.
small, or large.
Yeah,
You know
for
if
sure.
you got a big bitch or a thick one or skinny one.
That's real.
Or you just say, baby, I've been looking at what size you wear. You don't even have to tell her, but if I just get a package
Yeah.
at my door when I walk up from work, and it's a package on the ground, I know I didn't order it.
For sure.
And I open it, even if it's ugly, even if it's, I'm like, baby, but that's what I want to see you in.
Yeah, for sure.
You
And
look
I'ma
good
wear
in-
the
and
shit
all you
out
gotta
of
say
it.
is, baby,
Right.
you look good in
Wear the
whatever you
shit
put
out of
on.
You
What
know
are
you
talking
gotta
about?
love a nigga if you think the dress ugly and you
And
still
you still
wear
wear
it.
it.
You know
Right.
you gotta love that man.
It's the thought. I can't not put it
Boy.
on and you just because I don't like it.
But you
like,
can't go wrong with simple
can't
colors.
get wrong.
So
Okay,
as
we
long as
taking
a
notes.
basic simple
Dude,
color.
we taking notes.
I hope y'all
You
Yeah,
like,
I
baby,
got
where
it.
we going? Baby,
Mental
I got
note.
a concert tickets to
I
a little
got you.
R&B concert coming. Tyrese
Ooh.
Slim coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you out to eat. We gonna whoop whoop whoop, and then we gonna do whatever.
Fella, she give you the blueprint.
Like,
That's the
It's
blueprint.
so
right
easy.
there.
The
She
dress is
giving it to you.
$30.
Big facts. You not lying.
$8.
Now how you gonna
$30
be able
bucks.
to, now you putting it all out there, so how you gonna be able to tell the real from the fake?
I'll take the fake too right now.
Hey, I tell you this. Yo,
Take the dress.
You know what I'm saying? Put it all out there.
Hey,
Figure that shit
consistency.
out later. Fit the
Right,
dress. Fit the
right.
dress.
How you
But
gonna-
consistency, that's how you tell the
Yeah,
fake
that's
from the
true.
real.
That's true.
Consistency, fool.
It be
That's
some
true.
lame boys, but the more persistent they are, the cooler they get.
They do.
Business.
I promise
Niggas that come to you
Free
in a
game.
certain
Free
like
game.
stand up way is a different level of respect.
I got you.
And I could, the guys with money or the guys that don't feel like they have to me, those are the most I'm turned off by them.
Right,
Because they
right.
almost have this little cocky demeanor like, bitch, like there's several of you.
Right,
You
right.
know,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? So if you're on that type of time, I don't want you anyway. You know, same
That makes
thing.
sense. Yeah, yeah.
So I just need some effort. That's my vent. Like put
That's
it
all
forth.
y'all need to work on. And you and y'all. Okay.
Effort.
Yeah, for
E
sure.
for effort.
I'm taking notes. Yeah, I'm taking notes.
make
Yeah,
my mental note.
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? You should do your little dates.
Oh, of course,
Right, you
I
still
still
do.
do.
You
still do?
That's why
Still
I'm
do.
saying, like, you know, a pumpkin patch, like you said, the Christmas lights,
Something
the balloon festival. Like the fall is like when it really just explode with the outside dates.
Yeah.
Pumpkin patch is a great idea.
Yeah, for real.
I suggest
Especially if
I'm
she
gonna
got a
say.
little
look
one.
into
If she got a
that
little
now.
one that's not
Yeah.
old enough to really know that you're not somebody.
Right,
Because like
right.
after like 4 or 5, you're kind of protective of your kids.
Of
But like
course.
1,
Right,
2,
right.
3, they really don't know what's going on. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like, oh yeah, let me take you and a little girl to.
And you know, we
pumpkin
get into
patch.
like spooky season. You know, you might have a
Yeah.
little like
Fright
haunted-
night at
yeah,
Six
a little
Flags.
Fright Fest, some shit like that. So you got to think outside the box.
It's
Simple.
finna get cold. You're going to need something to hold on to.
I'm talking about for real.
Just-
And
So
it's
keep it
big boy
simple.
season coming up soon. too.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Big boy season coming up
Yeah,
soon.
like I
Right,
just,
so keep it
we just
simple.
need more people to try.
got you.
That's it.
Just
to
something genuine
try.
from the heart.
From
Keep
the
it simple.
heart. That's it. That's
That's
my
easy.
that's my van.
Yeah.
You giving the
What I saw.
Cowboys effort? Give us some effort.
Yeah, because the way y'all hold on to
Hold
that.
on. Y'all ain't gotta always bring the Cowboys into everything.
No.
We heard,
But I get it.
Speaking of the
I get it,
Cowboys,
though.
Jerry Jones out of line.
Too.
See what I'm saying?
You see that Jerry Jones shit with Jamie Foxx?
I did see
Yeah.
that.
He was online talking about he got
But
an
you know
8-inch dick.
that's a real old clip though, right?
That could be an old clip, but my point
I'm
is,
just saying,
he
it's an
knows.
old clip.
It is.
It's
But
a
That's
old
how the
clip.
slaves used to talk about.
But I get
Sure.
it.
Niggas,
Yeah.
you know,
I
they
get how
were
people
doing
looking
what
at
they
it,
did.
yeah, like
So
that.
it gave me very slave.
And then on top of that, the thing that they asked him about it the other day on one of the radio stations in the city. They asked him about like the clip.
He didn't remember.
And he was like, I don't recall.
Y'all know Jerry old.
Yeah.
Of course he said I don't recall.
Jerry was like, I don't recall
Like
that.
you ain't recall that picture that came out with him in the
He had to be
background. And
drunk.
they was
Did you see
attacking
but Clive
that dude.
Davis?
That's
They
it.
asked Clive Davis, so what you think about Diddy? He's like, who?
Oh, God. Oh,
Nigga,
yeah.
you know who we talking about. And even though he's 94. I
was
don't care if
saying.
he's 94. You know who Puff Daddy is.
Yeah.
He's about, Suddenly, the party's all
Now
a blur.
everything a blur now.
Yeah.
No, he was back there in the
That's how
back.
I go though.
You know it was.
Clive Davis said, I got dementia.
I'm trying to go eat. Let me get this steak. Get out the way.
Okay. So yeah, so let's get into it. We here. That was the Vince. The
That
Vince,
was one hell of an intro.
baby. Look, we ain't even got to the
We
topic.
took it so many different
we ain't
ways,
got into
right?
nothing yet. Like we
So-
want to.
So many different
So
ways.
we want to always kind of get to know you a little bit. We do appreciate you coming. I know you're pushing a record. So for me, I think it's important that a lot of artists open up more and let people know like the real them, you know,
Yeah.
and not just the artist. So for you, like, who is Tay? Like the daughter, the sibling? Are you a mom? Like who are you?
I am a mom to a puppy,
Okay.
and I am a real down south raised girl. I like my food. I don't play about my respect.
Okay.
I grind every day, all day.
So-
Every now and then I need a day off. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
love the spa, I love the beach. Hey.
Yeah.
Mental health days.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just don't play about me because
Yeah.
too many people did.
Ooh.
And that's why I'm here.
That's a word.
Why you fucking with me? Okay?
Yes. That's a word.
Talk to
I
him,
don't
Tay.
play about me because too many people did.
And I'm telling
like
you
that.
right now, Texas girls are not to be played with.
No.
I've been a
Facts.
lot of places. I did all this. I tasted this. I did this. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no place like Texas for me.
Yeah.
And so I feel it's time to put my feet in the ground and hit the ground running. I'm a free agent now. I'm independent.
Okay.
And give me my money. Okay?
Real talk.
So no kids, just a dog mom. You have any siblings?
I have an older sister.
Okay.
And she have 3 kids. That's enough for me.
So you auntie, you
Okay.
TT.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Auntie
yeah,
Tay
yeah.
Tay. They
Tay.
love me.
You
But
spoil 'em and send 'em
it's
home.
funny. They when they drive past Starbucks, they all point at the lady and they be like, Tay Tay.
Oh,
Hey, that's
don't know.
epic.
I don't know why they think that's me.
Little
Probably 'cause she
mermaid
got a
on the
crown
counter.
her head.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the pup name though?
His name is Bento. So like
okay.
Bento Box, but his name is Bento Barks. Hey.
Bento box. Oh Lord.
What and
That's cute.
what kind of dog is it?
He is a long haired weenie dog.
Okay.
so
And
it's
he-
not
little
too-
dog.
It's a small one.
He little, but he fat.
Feeding him.
You
Oh,
eat what
did
you
say
eat.
about
You
your-
like,
yeah,
I'm eating.
right.
She did say she was about her food.
Yeah.
And he be looking at me like I'm starving, and I'll be like, here.
So
I'm
since you're
feeling
about your
bad.
food, do you know how to cook?
Yo.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I do.
Okay. What's your
Okay.
favorite
I
meal?
had this. So my mama is a very good cook,
Okay.
but I'm gonna be honest, she never actually taught me how to cook.
Okay.
And then I dated this one guy, and he taught me how to cook, and we connected like this because of that.
Gotcha.
I got rid of him, but I still
Oh God.
You
but
kept
I
the
still
cooking
cook.
skills.
Oh yeah, I got the cooking skills. And my mama be like, "Can you cook that for me?" I'm like, "I got you, girl."
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Can you imagine being the dude though? I done taught her how to cook, and then she
And
get
she
rid of
gets
me.
You wasn't shit when I met you.
And that I'm feeding
How dare
everybody
you go
else.
feed somebody
That's
else?
not-
Everybody.
okay.
How dare you
Yeah,
do me
yeah.
like that?
I'll be like, get my cooking skills back
right,
then.
No.
right.
Yeah.
Give me
No.
all the recipes back.
I'm gonna take the oven with me when I leave this moment.
Give me my love back.
Oh, no, that's real.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
for real.
okay.
Yeah, no
So-
refunds.
So with the speaking of that, when you deal, we kind of talked about it a minute ago, but like dating, being in this industry, being a sex, I always call it a sex symbol because you're attractive.
I am a sex
You're
symbol.
beautiful.
Yes, Lord.
When you look for guys or when you guys are like, what's your type? What's your thing? Like where you're like, okay, that's like he can work for me. Like
I like when someone make me feel safe.
okay.
Like I feel safe with you, whether it be physically or emotionally. I like to feel safe. You ain't gotta be that cute. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be cute, but I feel like the more I get to know a better person, the cuter they become.
Okay.
So, but you still gotta be cute though.
Yeah.
You know.
Not bad on the eyes.
And you know, I really don't need a whole lot because I have always provided for myself, to be honest with you. And so it never be about that for me.
Okay.
It never be about that for me. But if you could just show me, as we was talking earlier, with effort,
Right.
you know, that's like wealthy to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Shit
Yeah.
that money came by, man.
Absolutely,
Thoughts
100%.
and times.
100%. Now,
Like-
would you say you like a medium ugly dude? 'Cause, you know, that's like, for
That's
real, that's kind
viral.
of
I see
viral
that.
right now.
They
Medium
said bad
ugly.
bitches love medium
I was
ugly.
gonna
Medium
ask that
ugly is
question,
viral
too.
kind of.
Medium ugly is okay.
Medium ugly
Yeah,
is cool.
it
Okay,
will
for
do.
sure.
It
For
will
sure.
do.
Beauty
it
is
just,
in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, I've never been in
It
love.
really
I've never been in
is.
love with a cute guy. I haven't.
I date somebody and like it may not be special to them, but it be special to me. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
The more I get to know them too. If I like you, I like you. I'm very picky.
So you open to, but you want it like you want a regular family, like marriage. You want all that.
Oh yes, I do want to be married. I do want to have kids one day, but not yet.
Yeah.
What's nothing wrong with that?
I
then?
would like a
Real talk.
man, and then we can get engaged. We can be engaged for forever.
Yeah, I'm okay with
I
that.
feel like sometimes when you get married, things might change.
They do.
Sure.
You get comfortable, you might get tired. I don't need you getting tired of me, and we this far in. You
Right.
know what I'm
Right,
saying?
Right.
I'm gonna keep it fun. You gotta keep it fun too.
I was just thinking it too.
Yeah.
I'm a rock star.
Yeah.
Okay, consider me as Pam Anderson.
Yeah.
I'm looking for my
Okay, yeah.
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee.
I used to love Pam Anderson on Baywatch.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love her.
Yes, I'm
Y'all didn't hear
obsessed.
Tay Money though. She said put it on film.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Put it on
Got that
film.
part,
Oh
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Search
true.
Eve.
Yeah. Pam Anderson was turned.
Search
So that was the question that I had. Did you have any questions as far as that is concerned?
Nah, she pretty much explained
Yeah.
it. And it's interesting for you to say that because nowadays a lot of women, they don't base it on that. Like it's more based on what can you do for me, like the financial or
I
you know what I'm
see.
saying. Like it's not a genuine thing. Like they're not looking at that person's heart.
I feel
who
like
they are.
I'm a last of a dying breed, but I feel like she might be one too.
I am.
She is, yeah.
And I'm not like the new age girls. I'm not that old. I'm not that young. I'm out of my
Right.
bullshit. And I just feel like I'm going to do what I need to do for me. And you can either add to it and make me feel better. And if not, I can't fuck with it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, say what you just said one more time.
How genuine it is. Like you just
Yeah, okay,
you want
yeah,
them to
I
be
take it
genuine
back.
and just their heart. Yeah.
It's like a lot of girls want you to pay for it, and it's like I'm not like that. And then like the get back is like, well, fuck his brother or fuck his
Yeah.
homie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
never been that
Or
type
blast
of
it on
girl.
social media.
I've never been
Yeah.
that type of girl.
Yeah.
Like I can't do that.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, when people say like match energy, I've never been that girl. To
I've
match,
never been
like
that.
you're not gonna make me not be me.
We take
No,
that
yeah.
shit on the chin and
No.
we keep it moving.
Yeah,
Like
real
I
deal.
like no the bitter eggs and calling and pulling up and making your life miserable with the new girl. Like no, it's done. It's dead.
I'm tired.
Real talk.
Maybe have a nice life. It was nice meeting you. If I see you in public, I'ma speak.
Somebody told me so one time that stuck with me. They said, "What you gonna be, a generator or a reactor?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either you gonna generate the energy or you gonna react to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna set the tone or you gonna react to it.
Yeah.
I think that's real. Like
Yeah.
So are you the type that like say you meet a guy, y'all talk for 2 weeks, then y'all go together? Or you
No,
know,
no,
you gotta
no,
give
no,
it some
no,
time.
Oh,
No, but I do
Okay.
like you lose all your hoes
Oh.
right now. Okay.
I'm talking about I
You know
didn't
what I'm saying?
delete it.
I call him like, oh, you were hurt.
Immediately, right? Okay, that's why I like.
I'm like,
'cause
no,
it's
because if
different
I'm
types
crazy
to
about
it.
you, like I said, I'm picky.
I
So
got you.
if I like you, you need to know it and don't play with me because it'd be real easy to get strikes.
Got you.
And 3
I got
strikes,
you.
and you really out.
Yeah.
Okay,
you.
but let me
Period.
ask you this: since somebody got to get rid of their hoes, what y'all saying, right off the
Nah.
rip.
Am I gonna
off
get
the
rid of
rip.
mine?
No, not
Okay.
that. What are you doing to make sure that you are solidifying that spot? Because it's kind of like the Hunger Games. You got to make sure you set yourself apart, step outside the box. What are you doing to make yourself be like, okay, she worth getting rid of my girls for?
You keep his peace. You
Okay.
cook him a good meal,
Okay.
and you just make sure he's taken care of. And I think getting taken care of is at home. It's like, you in the bed, like, you want something to drink?
Yo.
You want a water? Like, that is how you solidify. In his stomach is how you solidify.
I like that.
You letting know I'm letting you know I'm taking care of you, and
Yeah.
that's for real. And like, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it
It's
100%.
simple.
I got a
Simple
question.
things.
Yeah, for
I got a
sure.
question, and you might not answer it.
Whoa.
I mean for real,
Lord.
because I just had this conversation on the way here with my homegirl Christy. She's a white girl,
Okay.
and she's my best friend, and she only dates black guys, and she's been like that since middle school.
Same.
Okay. Now with her, I think it's a different because to me you have a white girl like Lululemon white girl,
Right.
and then you have a white girl that's been a part of the culture
Okay.
and was raised a part like it's not foreign.
They
Sure.
understand.
Right.
They get it. Yeah.
So she was raised in North Carolina. So she was raised around black people. She went to a black school. So to her, she doesn't feel like a white girl in her mind. She feels like she's a black girl.
Okay.
Even though she knows she's white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
but
get you, yeah.
she don't give you Target, Starbucks, Lululemon.
We like black people
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
Like,
She's like, I don't get along. She's like, I have nothing in common with a white guy. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you're white, but he's just like, but they don't like anything
Crazy,
I
I got
like,
a
you
home
know.
like
she
that.
go to the cookout. She electric
Yes,
slide.
she's like she makes
the
mac and cheese.
cookout is at
and-
our house.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's that girl, right? So you know you're from the country. So to me, I feel like country girls are just more like they're down home, they're down to earth a little bit more.
Yo.
When I know you probably have black female friends too. Do you feel like white women and black women? Do you feel like we treat men differently?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. White girls be putting up with anything.
Oh, God.
for the
So are
most
you
part.
that girl or
No,
do you,
I'm not that girl.
Okay.
I'm mixed.
Get that
I'm
clear.
mixed. I'm mixed.
Get that clear.
Baby, this is not orange. This is peach. Okay?
Talk to him. Pop this.
No, but like once you know, like I feel like white girls be naive, and this shout out my white girls. I we be white girl wasting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But after a while, like and I don't know if this is the appropriate way to say it, but like fucking with a black boy make you tougher.
Yeah,
It does.
Start to learn how to take more.
It does.
Yo.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, this is not a fairy tale. Like,
business.
like it can be, but they be fucking with the hoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's harder to get
Like,
them to
white
convert.
boys are like, I have to marry you and I have to have kids right now. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think it is of why if a lot of white women do desire family, in that, why do they rather like try to convince the black guy to do it instead of white men that will do it?
I already told
willingly?
my mama my kids gonna be mixed. Like, that's it.
You already made your mind up.
Off top.
Like, I love flavor. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I honestly feel white people don't have much flavor.
Right.
And I live off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that
do.
makes sense.
I
For
think
sure,
you
so.
appreciate things more. I think you find more comedy and everything. You know what I'm saying? And no offense to any of my white family or
sure.
anything, but like the family reunions are boring.
Oh,
like,
God.
what do you mean?
Thanksgiving be dressing,
The food
stuffing.
is, the food is bland as hell.
It's a
No,
difference.
I'm just telling you like it is. Like, can I vent? Like,
Oh,
No, but me and her,
funny.
we were kind of, we weren't arguing, but I always ask her like, cause I'm like, what do you? She's like, y'all just like talk more, and she's like, I think we treat them the same, but y'all are very opinionated, and I'm
No.
like, she's like, I just don't have. I do feel the way you feel about things, but I won't say it.
No.
She's like,
Okay.
I'll keep it more to myself and maybe be more passive aggressive. She's
I
like,
think-
y'all will be like, oh, so I see you,
Square business.
you know,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
we don't be
you know, so
paying.
she's like, I do think we treat them better in a theory of like that sense, but we always talk about it because I'm just like, you know, a lot of guys are like, okay, I go with white women because they're just easier, they're more peaceful.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I think with
So-
anything, when you blend, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It can be, at least.
Yeah.
I will co-sign what you said too. Like, there is like a little bit of a difference between black women and white women. So, speaking for somebody who's like dated both, you
Okay,
know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Right.
You do see there's a little bit of a difference in how like
Right.
each approach the relationship. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And not saying one is good or bad, not saying one is better or worse,
Right.
but it's just different.
Yeah,
It's
of
just different.
course.
of course.
For sure.
For shit, show.
I'm always like, you like what you like.
Yeah.
You like
for
what
real.
you
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
and it is
Yeah.
not my place to tell you
Right.
what you should or you shouldn't like.
Right.
It's like a
business.
person with tattoos. Like, if I'm covered in tattoos, why does that bother you? Because I don't give a fuck if you have a tattoo or not.
Right.
You know
Big
what I'm
facts.
saying?
This is
Like,
my
it's
art,
what
my
you
life,
like.
my
You,
story.
yeah.
And I would never like tell somebody that's wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, for sure.
So you mentioned going through that you're independent now. So I
Yes.
know you were signed. What was that transition like? Like how recent did you get unsigned, or how long have you been independent? Like, what for you musically? What are things in like the goal for you right now?
In 2018, I was signed
Okay.
to a production label, and their job is to upstream, like kind of like sell you to like a major. In 2021, in the middle of pandemic, I signed to Interscope with them.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, to be honest with you, I just feel like I wasn't a priority.
Okay.
I feel like I was put to the side. I didn't have teamly week meetings or nothing like
Okay.
that. Nobody was running point on me. And I asked them one time, you know, why is no one taking care of me? And they said, well, you're a grown lady. Like, the other kids kind of have a babysitter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so should I start acting like a hoodlum? Like, what you
Yeah.
mean?
Right,
Like,
Right.
You want me
but
to
like,
act
should I
now?
start acting like a rapper? Like, and crash the hotel room? Now what?
Yeah.
But my car's on file.
Acting out
so
for
never
it,
mind.
yeah.
Like,
Right.
like squeaky wheel
Acting
against the
out.
oil
Yeah.
type of deal,
Right.
right?
Yeah,
Yo.
so like I thought it was good to be grown and everything, but basically after seeing them not push the button on me,
Yo.
and honestly, I'm not gonna pop my shit, but we had 3 or 4 songs go very viral on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think I was maybe a guinea pig, and this is no nothing towards them,
Right.
because they did change my life, and they did, you know, they flossed me up, but at the end of the day, they didn't push the button when they needed to.
Right.
So I asked to be released, and we all mutually agreed to be released.
Okay.
I fulfilled my term with the production team. I asked to be released from Interscope, and they said okay. And Lady Gaga was also released. So what you talking about? I'm
Nah,
coming
for
to
real.
go.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to be independent, because
Right.
now I can drop what I think, what I want. I have a team that's devoted to me and what they think is best for me.
Yo.
They had so many artists, there was no way they could
Well,
think
yeah.
about,
Yo,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And
For
they
sure.
don't know you
You
on
get
that
lost.
level. It's hard to connect with majors when they don't really know the real you.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What
of course.
your thing, and you know what I'm
They
saying?
liked me for a reason. I could tell they loved me when they signed me. But then I do believe, I know for a fact, they started trying to get me to be something and somebody I wasn't. And I had never did music. So I succumbed to that. And my mama sat me down and was like, why are you trying to be like these female rappers? You are not that. You are not that. And but I didn't know what I was supposed to be because all this success came. And then I was like, okay, I'm supposed to do this. I wasn't supposed to do this. I was supposed to do that.
Right.
And that's where I'm at right now. And now I'm doing that.
Right.
So would you say you prefer the independent route as opposed to the label? Because it seemed like every artist wants to kind of get signed to that major, right?
They want to get signed because they want that cash advance. And I ain't mad at them because I wanted to sign the first deal that was ever in front of me.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Tay Money, like what you mean? I need that.
Yeah.
But I do believe independent is the best route to go.
Yeah.
It's just very hard because who's gonna fund it?
Absolutely.
Right.
Could you see yourself signing to another major though if it's the right situation?
If it's the right situation, 100%.
For sure.
But like I need my money.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
But I'm gonna build it.
But
to
now
the
you know
point.
your value. Now
Right,
you
you
know
know
the
what you worth,
direction.
what you
Being
bring.
independent allows you to see and give you more time to build your real lane. Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
had
And you're like, no, this is me. And you're going to have to take
Right.
this person or we're not
nothing
doing it.
at
You know what I'm
all.
saying?
You know, and I feel like my real genuine fans, the ones who actually pay the bills, know who the real me is.
Right.
Or they wouldn't have been rocking with me. So I need to get back to them.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I started with them. They knew me way back before Win.
Right.
Yeah,
Before the
you
label
ain't gotta
ever-
say. Let's just say they understood the assignment.
They
Right,
oh,
right.
hey, period.
Funny ass shit. My
for
daughter,
real.
your song was the first TikTok. My daughter's 9. She was the first. That was the first TikTok she did that she
As
was
she
able
should.
to. That was her reason to get
huge.
TikTok.
To get
Yeah.
She
TikTok,
was like,
right.
she was on a cheer team, and she was like, they were doing this thing, and at the end of their routine, they would be like, and we understood the assignment, period. And that was like their thing, right? And so she was like, I gotta do a TikTok, and everyone else is doing it, and I don't have a TikTok. And I was like, so you gotta get on TikTok just to do. She was like, yes, and she ain't never got off since.
That's
And baby,
right.
that was like, and I said, we have Tay Money. She said, I know exactly who that is.
What's her
I
name?
said, Ariel.
Shout out Ariel.
Shout out Ariel. Shout out Ariel.
How did you even come
was
up with the
asleep. She
idea
didn't
for
even
that
go.
song? The
I worked with
assignment.
Trinidad James, and we
Okay.
had made
Okay.
a couple of songs.
Okay.
He asked me to come into the studio, which was actually at his house,
Gotcha.
and put some ad libs on the song. And I did it. It took like 5 minutes, and he's like, "Okay, you're good to go." And I was like, "I got something in me, just let." And bro, it fell out of my mouth in 30 minutes.
Oh,
That's
wow.
crazy.
Okay.
That's
dope.
So then the next day he sends it to me. I was working out with this trainer because I was getting right. Cause fuck these boys, right?
Nah, not right.
And-
what?
no, yeah, right.
Right.
All
I
right.
can't.
And so
Cut.
We need each other.
I was like, I couldn't stop hearing it. It was like crack in my ears.
Yeah.
And I put a TikTok up, and that same day it just.
It went viral.
Did you already have a big following on TikTok?
I probably had like 200,000 or 300,000.
Okay.
But I had like a couple other songs that was trending. The disconnect I always have is, oh, you're that girl that did this. I'm like, no, I'm Tay Money.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah.
Right.
So my job now is to connect because
And build the brand.
when I meet people and they say, what do you do? And then they look at my profile like, oh, you did this? And I'm like, we got to connect that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Dallas had that bad with in our time, even when there was like the boogie movement,
Yup.
when you had the DeRose, the
Yeah.
Snaky Legs, everybody knew the record.
Mhm.
Ice cream paint job.
Right.
This is the die. This is the
Not the
die. It's like,
artist,
okay,
right?
do you know DeRose?
Right.
Nah, not really. Like, it's like you had to
Right.
say the song name. And for me, even when I do concerts, and you have to like, why do I have to do a video flyer
Yo.
to make you hear the song to know who you're coming to see?
Facts.
Like you need but not enough people are building their brands.
Absolutely.
And you're like, okay, no, you're the one that sings the so and so. Oh yeah, I'll come see him. But it's like you don't know, and a lot of people are not. Even now, because it's so viral and it's so quick, you don't really have time to build your brand.
Yo.
It's like that's the record and it's hot. So what you gonna do? But I
Yeah.
think, like you said, if that's a focus,
One day it's
it'll
all
be
gonna
dope.
connect.
It
and
will.
It'll be like, tum, tum, tum,
Hell yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
With the assignment record, did you know it was gonna be as big as it was when you laid it down, or was you just kind of like,
No.
Nah.
But the way the words fit
Yeah.
in the pocket,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you were like, this works and
Yeah.
it feels good to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not like feels good, like, oh, you said a good thing. Like it just like works.
Felt
You know what
natural.
I was like,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Like,
because it was genuine.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And it
Yeah.
just literally fell out. It just
Yeah.
did. And now everybody's like, I went for Christmas and I bought my mom a diamond ring
Mm-hmm.
and I was checking out and the lady was like, you understood the assignment. I was like, oh
Not
my
knowing
God.
that. That's you.
I actually wrote that song.
That's
That's
crazy.
big.
I feel like that's how it
big.
be too with artists. Like it's one of them
crazy.
things where it's like I get in the booth and I just do what I do and I be my genuine self and it just kind of comes across. And that's my biggest
And
record.
that's
I
the
didn't
best
expect it.
feeling to know you
Exactly.
just being you.
Exactly.
It's the best feeling to know you knew you was meant for something special. And you didn't know what or how it was gonna work. You just knew it was gonna work. And then when
Yeah.
you see it for yourself, like it's like I be crying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be praying. Like, I be thank you. I knew. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's dope.
Do you write or do you punch in or just?
I used to write, but then I was thinking and overthinking. So now I punch in and freestyle. And sometimes I'll just record for like 2 minutes straight, and I'll send it in, and they'll make it out of that.
That's smart too.
Yo.
That's
A lot of creative.
It's better like that. I worked with an engineer probably 2 nights ago. He didn't give me no time in between takes to think about anything. Like I was like, oh my God, like stop. But it worked better because I made 2 songs in an hour almost.
Oh, wow.
You know, because I
He just
didn't
kept
have no
going.
time to think.
Yeah.
And that's, as an artist, you can't think.
Engineering is a huge. People don't realize how important that production piece is.
That's the only reason, like, I make any money is because the engineers are so good and the way they mix it and the way they chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have heard the original take.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, hold on though. We
Why
gotta
they
give
put
you your
it-
flowers because you are a dope lyricist. You are
Thank you.
great at what you do. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
So that ain't the
Thank you.
only reason why they help.
Yeah.
But you a big part of
Got
that
the
too. For
hits.
shit.
And
So,
beautiful.
yeah,
My
yeah.
son texted
For
me now.
business.
She's so pretty. Get
Oh,
off my
man.
goddamn text messages. Somebody
Somebody-
must have posted a story or
Set
something.
him
Yeah.
up right.
Yeah. She's so pretty. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Nah, big fan.
Thank
We got
you.
2 beautiful women sitting up here
Well,
with us,
thank you.
man.
Period. And
Hey.
don't play with us.
Yes, Lord.
That's
Yes,
dope.
Lord.
I'm excited for you.
That like the simple things, fellas.
And that's the good part about being a female in this industry. What people don't realize is that, to me, in my head, it's like rap is like, I'm not gonna say bottom of the barrel, but once you start your career, rap is like here in comparison to all the things that you can be.
Of course. Rap
Like,
is
I
the
mean,
door.
from hair to makeup to, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you're a beautiful woman and you have a good personality,
Right.
it's your opportunities are endless.
Big facts.
To
They really
where
are.
it's like once you just get that right. In
Yo.
that right incline, that right peak, it's like, okay, I'll make music when if I feel like it. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like you start evolving and finding like the real you, and like, okay, I'm into
Young
beauty.
Miami, prime example
Yes,
of that. Yeah.
you just never know. So when you say build your brand, that's so important because you know what I'm saying. Whether it's I love tequila, I love this, I love that. I mean, you start finding yourself, and you're like, before you know it, it's like rap is like a damn near afterthought.
Right,
Like, yeah,
exactly.
I'll do it if if I get time.
It's a door
you know?
to many,
Yeah.
many things. And
It
like
is.
that's basically what I'm doing. I want to put my foot in the door and like I want to do this. The end goal is to own a hair salon. That's
Okay.
my
That's dope.
end goal.
So-
Yes.
Okay.
I used to do
That's
hair
dope.
before rap.
So you're
Okay.
into, and Bobby does your hair too, right?
Yes, she
Yeah,
does.
she did. She killed my Bob.
Bobby did my hair. Don't
Bobby.
I look so cute as hell?
Yeah. Bobby,
Yeah.
she should kill a damn. She did kill a damn.
Nah,
Bob in a
Bob.
minute, baby. She chopped my
Boy,
shit up.
she's so crazy.
I know you said a hair salon is the goal. I know you also said though that you was a country girl at heart. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Would you see yourself like owning a farm
Oh
or some
yes,
stuff like that?
Yes, my I was raised on a farm. My
Yeah.
parents built the house together. They were together 22 years and they split.
That's
Oh,
beautiful.
wow.
And I said, because they couldn't come to agreement on the house, I said, I'm gonna get rich. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna buy that damn house. I'm gonna buy that
love
damn
it.
farm. And when I go home, I drive by all the time. I'm looking at it like, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
Yes, because I love Athens.
Yeah.
It's more, I would say, of a retirement city.
Yep.
sure.
But it's very much growing and blowing but I know one day in the end, Tay Money gonna end up in Athens. I know
sure,
that.
yeah.
I know that. I go see my daddy. I'm like, please don't make me wait.
Yeah. The country's always been a place of like solitude. When I like any time in my life because I left when I was 18.
Yeah.
And came to the city. And when any time like times got hard.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I'll lose my job or something. I will always call like my auntie or my grandma and be like,
Right.
I need to come back home.
Yeah.
I need to come to Tyler. Like I can, like there's no noise. I
Yeah.
could just sit and I could recenter and rethink. And it's like something about the country that just gives you that feeling of like comfort. You
I'm
know
gonna
what
tell you,
saying?
I'm the complete opposite. I can't stand being out in the country.
No, you're lying.
I can't.
It's-
I can't.
But
do
you're not
it.
from the country though, right?
Kind of, sort of. Like my people from like Crandall, Texas.
Yes,
right?
that's country.
So that's country,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Right.
But I can't stand being out there. Like we used to go as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Do all this
peaceful.
stuff. No, I love the city. I love the lights. I love the action, the cars,
I'm
the
in
horns.
between because it's like
For
my
real.
family's from there, but it's like if you want, like you said, that little peace for a minute, a weekend, you go there.
I be like,
But
it's too much
I'm like
peace.
you though, but then I'll be ready to come back because I'm like I'm used to
Yeah, I
city
got
life.
like a week in me
So
at the most.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
It's too long. It is.
Right.
It is.
Let's
It
say
is.
I'm 60 years old. I'm definitely sitting my ass down. Yes, I am.
nah,
Yes,
for
you
sure.
need about 30 acres where the kids can run around and
And
play
do
and
stuff.
four wheelers
Yeah, for sure.
and horses.
I need to see a different tree every day, bro.
Right,
I
right.
can't see that same
I
tree.
don't hear no gunshots,
Not
nothing.
at all.
Damn it.
You know, I'm from the Grove, too. I need to hear at least somebody yelling, fussing, arguing, fighting. Something.
You know, I'm in the north, so
Yeah.
I gotta hear
Y'all
something.
are
So yeah,
petty.
I'm the same.
So you have the new record called Where You At with Hitkidd.
Yeah.
Which Hitkidd is the one that did FNF, right?
Yes.
So Hitkidd is known for hits. How did y'all connect those dots, and what was the chemistry like working with him?
He came to Miami.
Okay.
I had him pull up at the studio. We made 3 songs. This was like probably, I want to say like year and a half, almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
We held on to him, and like I said, like, no offense to the label, they just wasn't pushing the button.
Okay.
So as soon as I got free, I'm like, yo, let's drop this shit.
Yeah.
And he's always asking me, why you never dropped this? Why you never dropped
Right.
this? I'm like, let's drop it. So we did a swap. I gave him a song, and he gave me a song. That's where we at. And it's just, he was in there with me. Like, I would say something, he'd be like, no, say something else. I'm like, okay, damn. But that's how he came out with a very great record.
Right. That's dope. That's dope.
And it's hard. Like, you can tell, when I started, I didn't know the difference in production. These drums hit hard. Music was just music.
Music, yeah.
Now I understand, and Hitkidd is top tier.
Oh, yeah,
100%.
for sure.
Top tier.
For
Like,
sure.
that shit just sound different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel like he brought the best out of you working with somebody on that level, that platform that he has? Do you feel like that kind of pushed you to be like, okay, I can't come in bullshit, and I gotta come in?
Yeah,
like,
I gotta come in and step in.
Yeah.
Yes, I do feel that a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I was not in my best state.
Okay.
So I maybe go to the studio, smoke too much, get tired.
Okay.
I may go to the studio, drink too much, get drunk. Now I kind of know how to make it work.
Yo.
I'm going in here to work.
Yo.
But back then I didn't really know I was smoking a lot. I don't really smoke that much anymore.
Yo.
So I just learned and grew so much as an artist. We got to get back in and do it again.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
For sure.
I love it.
Dang,
I love it.
finna ask a
Ready for the
question.
bowl?
You want the bowl?
Yeah, we can do the bowl.
Not the bowl.
got
I
the
got
bowl.
some cereal.
Can you help me pour a shot?
I got you. What you want?
The tequila?
Yeah, the tequila.
Big
Oh,
bottle.
you
I ain't want to mess up.
She
the
said, I need
mic.
another shot.
might take something out.
Yeah.
I ain't want to reach and do all that.
Let's see what this one is. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thank
Okay,
you.
she don't want
I
to.
got you. Now that's a real shot. Now there ain't no baby shot. I got you. I got you.
Got it.
Yeah. We get some good ones. Okay. So this is just a vent bowl. What we do in this bowl is just pick a question.
Okay.
Whoever can answer it. If some of it is about you, some of it is not. It's just depending on what we get. So I'll just pull the first one.
We all can chime
And everybody
in.
can chime in, but this one is
sure.
specifically, actually everybody can answer this one. If you could redo one thing on your current journey, and you could turn around and not make that route or that turn, what would it have been?
Now
Wait
you
a
go
minute.
ahead.
Wait a
Now
minute. Wait
you
a minute. If I could, what?
Redo your journey.
yeah,
If you look back on
redo
your
Redo
something
journey,
my
on your
journey
journey.
and not do
and there was
something.
a turn that you made that
When you went left,
when you
you
went
should've
left,
just
you was like, I
stayed right.
should.
I would have never fell in love. Period. I'm a lover girl, so I kind of get carried away. So right now I'm focused on me. Even if you come with the fashion of a dress, I'm still
Right.
Manager clap. Manager clapping.
no.
We ain't got no time for no damn distractions, okay?
Let me
Let's
go.
call them
Let
distractions.
me go and cancel this order real quick then, because I sure did get that Fashion Over app real fast.
You
when
a small,
said it.
you what you a
right.
small,
Yeah.
extra small.
Cancel this damn order.
It's a make it or break it moment right now, so I have no time to waste.
I feel it.
That's good.
I have none. It's like I done did my thing, I done popped it, but now it's time for me to put my feet down and
You
Yo,
locked in.
That's
Locked
real.
in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
What about you?
Ooh, a moment for me. Man, I can't really think of nothing on top.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
you
I really
You
can't.
gonna,
So
being
some,
on the radio, it had to be something.
wait, repeat it, right? So
It's a turn that you took that you shouldn't have.
that I shouldn't have
You
took.
went. You
Or
went
that if you
left,
could redo
should've
it, you'd
stayed
have been
right.
like, I would have kept straight.
Damn.
Or
You know what?
straight,
You know what? Okay. If I hadn't sat in for traffic, so that's how I really got on with the morning show, right? I
Okay.
sat in for traffic and I was doing my thing and I was telling my little dating stories and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then that put me on to the actual morning show.
Okay.
I wish I had done that sooner. I wish I had been bolder sooner. Instead of like being so like real, like just I don't nobody want to hear me talk. Don't nobody
wow.
want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
just step on it.
yeah, exactly.
And
You
believe
kind of
in
gotta
yourself.
drop your
I
nuts.
feel that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I feel that too much.
And you got to
Yeah.
boss up a little bit. I wish I had done that a little sooner,
Yeah.
because then I probably would have been where I wanted to be faster.
But
But I will tell you, I think that God makes no mistake.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You right where you need to be.
Now I'm sitting
With
next
Tay
to
Money.
Tay Money.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Tay
sitting
Money.
next to
Okay,
B.
now
I'm
me.
sitting next to
I
M. Dub. Like I'm here. Al in the back. We got
I
the
mean, what we
back.
doing?
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
fat ever. Hey.
We got liquor bowls, cereal coming.
You're right where you fucking need to be.
Yeah.
What is you saying?
But yeah,
What
that's
about
it for me.
you?
For me, I don't think I would change anything because it was all a learning lesson.
Yeah.
So everything I done been
Okay,
through,
young man.
dealt with, it was a
Okay,
learning
young
lesson. It was just a learning lesson. So it's like now I know, like, you know, the older you get, you like, okay, I'm not gonna go this way no more.
Mm.
So it's kind of like I know better now.
Yeah, but it was valuable.
Yeah, it was valuable. So it taught me a lesson
Okay.
to where like, okay, I'm not doing that no more.
I like that
get
answer.
it,
That was a
you know?
good
So
answer.
I don't think I changed nothing. 'Cause
You
it's-
went wise. Look
You
at
learning,
him.
you
You
know?
got some wisdom over here. Yes, Lord. That's
it's
the
hard
hat.
learning, right?
It's the hat.
The spirit of the star.
It's the spirit
I
of the
would have never became a Cowboys
Spirit
fan.
of the star.
The spirit of the storm.
I'm telling you.
For
B?
me, I
Yeah.
think mine would have been
You gonna say something about a boy, huh?
Come on
try
now.
not to, because it definitely was.
Right.
Come on.
Uh,
Try to think of something else.
Yeah, please.
No, I think I did. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think I should have been married by now. I think I passed up on a guy or two
Two guys always finish
that
last.
Damn.
if I knew
Always.
what I knew now, I would have walked down the aisle.
You want me to call him? We call him right now.
He resents me now.
No.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's
I
like a
mean,
bad resentment. Like,
when a guy give his
yeah,
all and
yeah.
yeah.
So
it
I
hurt.
think
We
there
got
was people
feelings
that I
too.
didn't. They were put into my life too premature.
Yo.
Okay.
And when I met him, it was like, no, that's not that. But then later on, I'm like, oh my God, that
Yeah.
was that. You know what I'm saying? So it
he
wasn't
would
a
be,
mistake.
He would
but
probably be very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
So that's good. This is a healing
He
moment.
is.
Right?
God.
It's like I'm like
Yeah.
I never had to
No, for
admit
sure.
that, but I think I would be probably happy and living life happily ever after, maybe, or divorce. Who knows? But
You know what I'm saying?
But-
Divorce.
I think I
Ain't
would.
gonna
I
speak
would have.
that.
I would have not walked away from a marriage or from a proposal or whatever. I think
So
I
you
should have
would've- you
moved
would've had
forward.
So
some
wait,
fight
hold
for
on.
it.
Can I just ask you because I just have to know from me? He proposed and you said no.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn, that's
And here's
crazy.
the crazy part. I said no because I was being honest and I still have feelings for someone else.
Oh, wow.
But the feelings that I had for the other person wasn't just like crazy, but it was just like, I'm like, but I still, and the crazy part was the guy that I had feelings for was in prison.
I was just thinking it was a hood
Okay,
nigga.
sexy red.
I
God
was just
damn.
thinking, yeah, for
okay.
real though. But look,
Such a sad
even if you
story.
have that little bit
But
of
I
doubt,
wanted to be
right.
honest.
yeah.
And I'm like, I
Real
love
deal.
you
That's
enough
real.
not to play
Yeah.
with you. And I'm like, I don't want to have your ring on, and then when he calls, I want to answer still.
Right.
And I knew he had a couple years left, and I'm just like, oh, but if I just
so-
wait until he gets home to see like how
He's
it's
over
gonna
there playing
be,
double
and
dutch.
like, you know, and I'm like, I just
to
can't.
wait it
But I
out.
wanted to be really honest, and
Right.
I couldn't see myself lying blatantly and knowing that I wanted a piece of me still wanted someone else, and if he was free, that's
Yeah.
who I'll be laying with.
But you know what you call that?
What you call it?
Real. It's something y'all don't know
Swerve
about.
in it. Nah, don't say that. Come on.
But then after everything played out, I'm like, fuck.
The grass wasn't so green,
Fucking jail
was it?
talk.
Yeah.
But look though, it take a
Grass
real,
wasn't
it take,
green,
it take a real strong person to walk away from somebody that's willing to give you whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then you sitting there like, I'm not all invested in it. You know what I'm saying? It take a real
'Cause I
strong
could have
person.
made myself love him more.
Absolutely.
Harder. Like I think
Yeah.
I'm sure it would came with
Could've went
time.
up
Honestly, I would
Have you tried to
if I was
spin
in
the
that
block?
position, I would rather know
Yeah,
that.
it didn't spin well.
It
All
did
right.
spin well.
He resents me. It's like he handles me now.
Yeah.
It's almost like
Yeah, you get the savage me now.
like
he was all
propose.
in. You
I'm like
get
I'm like a
sweet me
hope
one time.
for
He
it.
was
I'm like
all
I'm
in.
hoping for it. Like maybe you should try to spin it one more time. I don't know. Like I'm hoping for it.
Tell
I
me,
think some
when-
ships.
Some
fail.
dudes, when they
Yeah.
go all in, that's a done deal.
That's
Maybe
what I'm
that's
saying.
my
If it's not
toxic trait.
reciprocated.
Yeah.
If it's
Like,
not
it could've been.
reciprocated,
Hey,
It
you
should
better
have been. It would have been.
you better
Yeah.
get me while I'm stupid because once I
Right.
smarten up, hey, it's a wrap.
That's what I feel. I feel like
You better
Nah,
get me
for
while
real.
I'm stupid.
Once I sit
Get me
back and
while I'm stupid.
Analyze everything.
Get me
Yeah.
while I'm
ain't no-
stupid.
Stop.
ain't doubling
And
back.
I think he felt played. Like you let me get this deep into even buying a ring. I
Nope.
felt he was like, I thought I would get kudos for being real.
I know how.
And
As
it was
you
like,
should've, as you
it was
should've.
like, nah,
been
like how the fuck I even get to the ring, not knowing this, you know? And I
Right.
think that was
That's respect though.
that was
No,
a
for
thing.
sure.
So that was mine.
You're a real one.
Yeah, so
You're a real one.
You realer than me because I took him up through there.
man.
Took him up through there.
I ain't doubling back.
This one for
Nope,
Trey
I'm a
G.
Scorpio. I'm
Come
good.
on,
Oh, this for me.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, see there? See how God
It say,
work?
your style? Question mark. Do you plan on staying in the rap lane? Have you considered other genres? Yes, I have. I've been making some house music
Okay.
because being in Miami, like the clubs suck.
Yeah.
Okay, they like
Yeah,
okay.
everything.
It's all
Well, I
that,
dabbled
that,
in it.
EDM.
And yeah,
Okay.
I do have an EDM song out,
Okay.
and I've been working on. I worked on some country.
Okay.
Country is honestly for me too hard to make, but I could do it
Really?
because I'm country.
Right.
But
What's the hardest thing about
right.
it?
I was
Yeah.
off of
Like,
that.
it's-
That's
I
the hard
definitely
part.
could see you in there.
it's more
Yeah.
slower.
Yeah.
It's more feelings, and the beats are like not like make that ass go boom boom, make that ass go. They
Yeah.
like
But you gotta incorporate that rap, that country
You can
rap.
put it
I
in
never
there
change
'cause-
what I say.
Yeah.
I can't because that's all I know how to say.
Yeah.
But Other genres, yeah, I like a lot of pop.
Okay.
I really feel like I'm bigger than what I am.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As
For
you
sure.
should feel that way.
Mhm.
And I feel like I'm gonna be a motherfucking star. I do feel like that. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
already
going-
a star.
You
I'm about to
already
say,
a
I was
star,
like,
right?
same thing,
I
Scorpion.
haven't seen
Time
nothing
just
yet.
already a
haven't caught up.
star.
Time just haven't caught up with
Y'all
you.
ain't
Yeah.
seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
But like my unreleased vault is so crazy, like over 100 songs.
That's crazy.
The hardest part is picking what song.
So you just wanted to continue to put like singles out, or you want to do like another album?
Pretty soon I'm gonna drop an EP,
Okay.
and it's 5 songs. They're melodic rap.
Okay.
For some reason, my broken heart take me to melodic. But then right after that, I'm gonna drop a 3-singer
You gonna
ratchet
go right
booty.
there.
Hey,
Yeah.
ratchet booty, hey.
Throw that in.
Fuck
Yeah.
that,
We
mama.
can- I can do both.
Do you vibe more with the EDM type records that
No.
you dabbling into, or okay, so the rap is
So
No,
rap
but-
is the
So
core,
that's the
like
hardest
one.
easier.
Rap is the core, but more of a cleaned up version.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because radio, sync deals,
Yeah.
like that's where the money at.
Absolutely.
Yo.
And I like the EDM a lot, and like it feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how I do as an artist when I get into the studio, I'm rapping nonstop.
For sure.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think with the energy
I
you
love it.
bring, though, I think you can dabble in both. I can see
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'm finding a way. So I just made a song and I asked my manager, I'm like, you like this? Like, what is that? I'm like, it's Tay Money. Like, what you mean?
for
Like,
real.
Ain't no genre.
there ain't no genre.
this me.
That's what I'm saying.
I think,
shit
yeah,
show.
it can. Now tell me, if you had a circle, a celebrity circle that you can hang with right now,
Okay, I'll tell you.
who
Okay.
would be?
She
who-
ready.
who
already
would
know
be
the
your
answer.
celebrity? I know she know this answer because I know this answer in my head.
Let's do
Yeah.
Who is,
5.
who is your celebrity bestie circle?
Let's do 5. But I want to go to the club with them. Can we make this happen? Get a section with Big
Hey,
Tuck,
we speak things
Yeah.
into
Big Tuck.
existence.
Big
Okay.
Tuck,
Yeah.
Webby,
Webby,
Doja Cat.
you ratchet.
For real, though.
What?
All
We
in
gotta
one
have
section.
Doja Cat in the mix, Cardi B in the mix,
Okay.
and the last one, you gotta do it.
See that?
No,
It
you
got-
gotta be there with us.
You gotta be on the
wait,
couch.
yeah.
You gotta be on the couch.
Wait,
Yeah.
don't wait a second. Doja Cat,
Yeah, 'cause
Webby.
That's an
Okay,
interesting
good, like,
mix. That's an
I
interesting
grew up
mix.
on
Webby be
Big
so
Tuck.
high.
I grew up on
Webby
Webby.
so high.
And like I was rapping and like I thought I was them for a second.
Okay.
And then I like the Doja Cat 'cause I be dabbling in the pop. And then Cardi B is just that bitch.
She does. She,
And then
she a Libra too. Shout out to Cardi, man.
Shout out
Libra
Cardi.
cat.
You gonna have a hell of a night at the club. Y'all
Bro,
gonna
I
fight.
mean, you gonna
That
be-
sound like a square
Can I just
business.
beat her?
Webby
I
gonna
just
be
wanna
in
beat
Cardi
her.
B like face like
Yeah.
hey.
Y'all
gonna
gonna
be-
fight. Y'all gonna get up on some females, and y'all gonna be the
And
prettiest
she gonna
thing in
be,
the
you gonna end
building.
the night in bubbles.
Hey, hey, and Big Tuck gonna be the cleanest one there, but he gonna be the
Not
quietest
a
one
stain
there.
on
Yeah.
me. Not a stain on me. That's
Sitting
so
at
funny.
8'1", Big Tuck don't stand out in front of
Right.
8'1" in the
Quiet,
club.
not talking to nobody.
Yeah, with his shades on.
Over there
Chilling.
chilling.
That is fucking crazy. I would have never picked.
That would have
none of the five.
that's a fun night.
That is.
That's a fun
Sound like
night.
I don't know if you're gonna be high,
Fun,
confused,
interesting night.
in jail,
Or twerking.
or twerking.
Right, one or the other.
That's
me
funny.
document it.
Where's the one?
Let's see. We already did that one.
Okay.
What's this say? Oh yeah, I can answer this one. All right, this is for you, Tay Money. Going viral. How do you know which record to choose, and who helps you pick the records?
No one helped me pick the records,
Okay.
but my manager Q Taylor, hey, he do give me a little like back door on it or whatever.
Okay.
I don't listen to nobody. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, you hard headed.
And
You hard
Go
y'all
against
was
the
like,
grain.
what could you do to fix it? I could just get out myself sway. Okay.
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 But
Girl, we must be twins.
Just say clap for that one.
She say not too much.
not too much. But when I'm in the studio, I feel like for a hit song, all you need is 15 seconds.
You know.
15
People attention
seconds.
spans, yeah.
15, like the attention spans are gone.
Mm-hmm.
I need 15 seconds. It don't matter what else you say on the track. But sometimes, but sometimes there are some things I can't stop hearing. You know, sometimes when I don't know if y'all have this, but when I go to sleep and like it's time for me to wake up, you know, you can hear a song in your head.
You just
You know what
gotta
I'm
get
talking
it out.
about.
Yeah, you just gotta hear it.
I
get
be
it
hearing
out,
them
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I be
You know
hearing
it's
them.
like
I'm
it, like this is it.
I didn't make a TikTok right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for
Do
sure.
you
Quick
have
way
do
to
you,
go
do you
viral.
deal with a lot of TikTok influencers, or do you do everything like based off your page and you just
No,
hope it
yeah,
goes?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything is very, very, very in-house organic. Just us. It's the other artists that Q manages. They be doing dances and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
They know how to make challenges. They've figured out their way to work TikTok,
Right.
and I've figured out my way to work TikTok. I do feel it's a different TikTok now.
Yeah.
But TikTok is what matters right now.
Yep.
Like, let's be
absolutely.
honest,
Yeah.
it really is. And they have found out, hey, we're changing people's lives, and I feel like they're making it a tad bit harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I could post a video and it would get 900,000 views. Now I'm posting videos getting 40,000 views, which is still a lot.
Yo.
But it's
they
not nowhere
cracking
close.
not
down
what
on
they
stuff. They're
right
like,
now,
hey,
no.
You got to pay us.
we blowing y'all
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So it's really just sometimes, like, for a sign, there's a song called I Had Asthma Pump. And I played it. I was about to upload it, and I was getting ready to upload it, and it probably played like 20 times before. And my friend came in there and was like, "What are you playing?" And I was like, "I know,
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
I know." And like,
Hello.
You can tell when it's one.
it's addicting.
That's
That's,
it.
really
Yeah.
basically what it is. It's
I want to know where this hard-headed Tay Money come from.
shit.
Like, where that Tay Money come from? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out.
you always been that way? Like, can't nobody tell you nothing? This is what I want to go
Never,
with?
ever. I've been a hell since the time I was able
Since
to
you
walk.
touched
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
But that's cool, though. So would you say that you are somebody who, like, once you done made your mind up, this what we doing and this
That's
the way
what
we
we
going?
doing.
Ain't no indecisive, ain't no shaking.
If you don't want to go, you don't have to go.
I like
I'm
that.
going.
That's what we
I like
doing.
it.
Baby, that's me.
Boy,
I
that's
had
solid.
I
That's
had
solid.
this security guard one time, and they was like, I was like, I'm finna go to ecstasy. He's like, I'm not going. I'm like, bitch, well, I'm going. And I went solo dolo, deep as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Hey,
sure. I like
either you gonna go with me?
Yeah, for real.
Or you gonna hear
I'm
about it
going by
tomorrow.
myself, but I'm going one way or the other.
I'm going.
Square
Like, once
business.
I know, if I'm drunk and I know, I know.
Not if I'm drunk, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
But
Jesus.
drunk is the real me.
Okay, for sure.
It's real.
All right, now let me see. Now, y'all know I went to DISD.
Uh-oh.
What?
You don't go cursive.
Yeah, for
It
real
ain't
though.
even cursive this time.
We
You
can't,
can't
do
talk
this
about
one.
me.
Wow.
We can't do this one.
Okay.
We
Can't
gotta
do
do one more.
You do this
Ah.
one?
Yeah, we gotta do one
Oh,
more.
some
We
shit
just
I wanna
look
talk
at it.
about.
Yeah, we gotta do
Look
one
at it.
more.
Just look
Okay.
at it.
Before we do it, let me see.
Ah.
Yeah, see that?
No? Okay.
Yeah, we gotta do one more.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Do you think white women have it harder in rap?
I think that if we're being 100% honest, I feel very comfortable with y'all.
Mhm.
So I'm going to say it like I want to say it.
Say that, come on.
I feel like white women in rap could be taken as a joke.
Oh, for real?
But I feel like you
Yeah.
could know when it's real and authentic versus when it's not.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Some people do make a mockery of that shit.
Yo.
But I think if you meet me and you sit and you talk with me, you'll know that I appreciate the culture.
Yo.
I respect the
Yeah.
culture. I want to be a part of the culture. This is not appropriation.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Makes sense.
I like it here.
How do you make sure that you stay out of that goofy like territory in that lane? You know what I'm saying? By being your genuine, authentic self. Like, how do you make sure you stay out of it?
You really can't make sure.
Yeah.
Like, the people do get to pick. Same with the
That's
songs.
a good point.
Yeah.
Like the same
Great
with the
point.
songs. Like, you don't get to pick the song.
Yeah.
The people
No.
get to pick. But if you really, really, really true, it's just gonna show.
Big facts. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Which is why I think a lot of them, more of them should show personality in
For sure.
conversation. Even I think
Yeah.
I seen a post the other day that they've been going back and forth about, what's her name? 817? Honey?
Oh, from Fort Worth?
Yes.
Yeah, out of Fort
Honey
Worth.
Bands.
Yes.
I know
Yeah.
her.
And the post was like, hey, do you think people give her such a hard time because she's white?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I do, but I think it's because it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not believable because it very well could be her. But I think you have to. I think with being coming to a different culture like Eminem, like you have to show people that that's really where you come from.
Facts.
You can't just bust out rapping.
Square business.
You have to give a little backstory, maybe
Yeah.
do more podcasts, do more talking, show more of yourself on your content to show them like, no, I do live in the hood. Like I don't do what you think I do. I don't hang out at Target every day. I don't come
Yeah.
from, you know what I'm saying, from the
Target.
South. I love Target.
It will be Target
But
too,
that's just
right?
my point. Like when I think of the most like white girl, I think of a Starbucks cup in Target with Lululemon shorts on,
Yeah,
with her
nah.
little goose shoes,
Yeah.
and she's just
With them little, you know
Yeah.
them females, they love them little bedazzled,
yes.
them little bedazzled cups.
and the little Stanley cups and
Oh, the
they're
Stanley
you
cups,
know,
yeah.
like because
Little
my son
rhinestone.
likes white girls, and I want every time he has, I said, is she a white girl or is she a white girl?
No.
He's like, no, she's Target. Like
Yeah,
it's
not Target.
like she enjoys
Not
the white girl
Target.
things, and she
Yeah.
doesn't enjoy our culture. Like so, there's a difference,
For
you know.
sure.
But I
Yeah.
think with white girls, there are some that are more cultured than black girls.
Oh, of course, for sure.
And it's like, but it's not believable unless sadly, it's like
You-
I don't believe it until I see that that's where you come from. That
Sure.
it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, you're not lying,
Sure.
you're not playing.
I think you just have to come in the game knowing with respect.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's it. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, like I'm dabbling with you because I fuck with you. I like you. I don't want to be like you.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
I
mean,
But I'm still
yeah.
coming with respect.
Yeah.
And I do see her doing her thing, and I do think she really like that because she
Yeah.
come off a little crazy. You know what I mean? But
They say she a little throw, like not a little throw, but they say she like get active, like
Yo.
she, you know. But I'm like, when I was looking at it in the comments, and me and her were DMing back and forth after the whole blog thing, and I was just like, it is. I just think you maybe need to do some rebranding because
sure.
the more you show people you, the more people are receptive to you. Now
Yeah.
some still probably won't because they don't want to accept you.
Yeah.
You can't change those people, but it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't be believable. It just be kind of be like it's random. You really walk around with like, come on,
Let
like
me
you know,
ask you,
it's like
tell you, do it bother you when you hear those conversations like about yourself? Because being honest, like there are certain people who say or who would make that argument that like you would be like appropriating or you would be sounding like this or sounding like that. Does that kind of conversation bother you, or do you just kind of like look past it and be like,
in a way, slightly, like a fourth of the way, it bothers me
Yeah.
because you judging me and don't know me.
absolutely,
The other 3/4 is you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm gonna show you.
absolutely,
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
right.
I stand on mine every time.
For
They
sure.
know I'm real.
Yeah.
You know
sure.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And I could co-sign this. Sitting next to you,
You come
getting
up-
your
yeah,
you don't
getting
sit
your
like you're-
energy.
Right.
Say, hold on, well, don't do
Yeah,
that.
you don't
You
sit
will
like
go to
you're-
jail. I call the police. I call the police.
Quick, right?
I ain't finna tussle
Quick.
with you, none of that. I call the police.
Quick.
I'm a tussle with Now I'm really about that.
But I'm
okay?
gonna come get you though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come get you.
I
then we
send
gonna go
you
to
the
Waffle.
money.
Yeah.
Because
We
he's
gonna go to
stand on
Waffle
it.
House or something like
He's
that.
a real one. But I do. I appreciate. I mean, when I met you the other day at the radio station, I was like, she's super cool. Like some people just cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
feel
not
very
fake.
comfortable with y'all.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Like I've had a lot of
For sure,
conversations, but I'm very easygoing with y'all.
Well, that's
Well,
good.
thank
We
you.
take
We-
pride in
that's
making you
what-
feel comfortable.
That's the goal.
We
That's the
do.
goal.
We do.
Look, that's the
Yeah.
goal. So we know you gotta get up out of here, but we got you
Why?
some. We got
Don't
you
play.
again. Your management over there saying, you know, we
Yeah.
gotta wrap
He
it
ain't
up.
saying
We
nothing
passed
but
the
a
time, but we got you.
She said she do what she wanna do.
Yeah,
No.
we got you a little gift for token of appreciation. Tracy, of course, we like you again, my
You
boy.
shouldn't
So,
have. You should have.
You know,
but
you always
shouldn't
pull up.
have.
You always pull up for
I
us.
want-
so
I wanna
appreciate
pick
We going on a
too.
date in our Fashion Nova.
Yes,
it.
Lord.
Yeah, so we got you.
Yes, Lord.
Got you a cute pink. I don't even have a pink one. I don't even have a
on
pink
now.
one.
I got
And
you.
it's,
Get
and
you
it's
one.
big boy certified.
got you, bro.
We got his and hers.
I got you. I got you.
I gotta take a pic of a
So no,
selfie.
Yeah.
we appreciate you for pulling up
Of
and
course.
much continued success.
Thank
like,
you.
Of course, you were
Absolutely.
very dope. This is my first time meeting you. I've been hearing about you forever. So I definitely wish you.
I love
success.
y'all. We gotta.
1000%.
I love y'all
No,
for real.
It's been a
Appreciate
very
it.
pleasurable episode.
I'm gonna come back in probably 3 months. We're gonna do it all over again.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
I gotta
For
grow.
sure.
I gotta grow.
Yo,
got
come
you.
on. Ain't no industry talk neither.
Yeah.
You are a
No,
very
for
genuine,
sure.
natural
Genuine.
spirit.
Yeah.
you.
It's been a pleasure.
I wish you. I
Thank you.
really wish you well, and I know you're gonna do good. Like I said, time just hasn't caught up with
For sure, so.
what
Yeah.
you're doing. So keep doing what
I'm
you're doing. Keep
coming.
putting on for the women, for Dallas, for the city, for Texas as
Yeah.
a whole. We just need more representation. Period.
Period.
keep
So I
doing
had moved to Miami. I'm back in January. You couldn't expect a whole lot of me. I hope you get sick of
Ooh,
me.
yeah.
Gotcha.
You back in
It's
the
like,
city.
come on.
Stepping
Nah,
on
for sure.
bitches.
Nah,
okay?
for sure. You gotta come through the station too.
Yeah.
You gotta
Okay.
come through the
Of
station and
course.
sit with
Please
us.
tell Didi I want to talk to her.
All right, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
That's
her.
gonna be
Sure.
All right.
I
Well.
appreciate you.
Wait, she got to say where they can find it.
Oh yeah. Where can they find you? Let them know.
Okay,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
name is Tay Money. I go by Tay Money Duh, as in DUH.
I used to say
On
duh
anything,
so much.
everywhere. Yeah. Honest to the assignment.
Where can they find you at, Trey?
You can find me at blackpeoplemeet.com. That's Black People MEAT.
Still got that?
Yeah, no, I'm just playing. I don't know. Now you can find me on Instagram, man, or just check me out in the morning on the radio. K104, 104.5.
For sure. And I'm Be Your Truth, BIORTURTH. Be Your Truth on all platforms.
Are you
No,
just
I'm
stuck
I'm
in
BTP.
traffic?
No.
M Dub BTP
That's
on
how you-
everything.
No.
That's
I like
bad.
that.
I said it backwards.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's M Dub BTP on
Yeah.
everything. So yeah.
Hey, buddy, tell, is that you? You in traffic?
Yeah, that traffic song.
It can be though.
Right.
Hold on.
What better say?
jump.
Text God if you want to meet him. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Can I Vent. You have been here and enjoyed us. I'm sure we take money, Trey G, Dub, and Be Your
Appreciate y'all.
Truth. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at _Can I Vent. Make sure you go on YouTube, Can I Vent Podcast. Keep following up. Go vote for the Coastline Magazine Podcast of the Year Award.
Yup.
We on our big one.
Shout out.
Stay tuned.